hair lighter from vacation?
Oh, maybe. Hello, bear watchers.
Hi.
Mary just noticed her hair is probably lighter from vacation.
Yeah, I feel like some parts of it are a little more blonde.
Lightened it up.
Yeah.
The sunlight.
And then I have, like, if you notice my hands, they're a little more tan. I have a little bit of a tan now.
We're darker.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We're back. And I don't know if you can see. It's muddy, yucky. Everything's been melting. It's breakup has started.
Yeah, but that means it's getting warmer and summer's like a month away.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
yeah, because we don't really have a spring here. It's just it's like melt and then summer.
Yeah, everything kind of finishes melting usually by the end of April, and then boom, we have green up like early to mid-May, and then it's summer.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention.
She's sorting out all of her wallet.
I take everything out of my wallet that I don't use, or I won't use on vacation, so that way I only have a few things in there, and then I gotta put everything back when boy, they got a bunch of toolboxes. Yeah, Mary and I were just talking. All the spring stuff should be out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta put that away. I don't need my Disney card anymore.
I know, I'm kind of sad.
And we have those, what do you call it, after vacation blues going on.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything seems so surreal, like it didn't happen. It was so quick and...
Right. Well, like, it's funny because during vacation you're like, oh, I don't want this to end, but you're like, oh, well, we have so many days, and then it feels kind of long, but then after the fact you think back on it and you're like, we did so many things, but it felt so quick.
Yeah. And it usually, it feels long when you're doing it, but this vacation it didn't. And I was looking back at the videos. It took me 3 hours to watch all the videos just on my phone on the way home on the flight. And I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna be a lot to edit. So I was from 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday morning until 8 o'clock last night. I hardly got up from the computer. And that was just sorting from the three phones.
I was distracting her too because I was like, well, I want to kind of keep living vacation. I don't want to get out of vacation mode yet. So I was watching all of the videos for the people who went on the same cruise we went on.
We were watching all the other YouTubers, all their stuff.
So if we didn't tell you already, which I'm sure we kind of alluded to, we went on a viewer cruise for Leg Life. If any of you have ever watched them, you should look them up because they're really awesome people. But we went on their viewer cruise for this year.
Well, they would have seen all the cruise videos by the time they see this.
Oh, well, anyway. Well, just in case you guys need to catch up, we went on a viewer cruise with them, but there were a bunch of other like Disney bloggers who went on too. So there were Adventures in Millerland, and there was R0, and then there was For the Love of the Mouse, I think is what their channel's called. So there were a bunch of people who were also vlogging the same cruise. So I've been watching all of their videos and kind of reliving it and seeing their different perspectives, and that's really nice. But it is kind of bittersweet because it's like, oh, there was all this excitement when it was starting, and we're like, we're finally doing it, and now it's over. I need to start planning my next vacation.
Honestly, I was just thinking about it. I'm almost done editing the first video, but I don't even know when I'm going to get time to get it done and get it up. And these Costco videos
are
because
really quick.
they're really quick. So
you might see this one before.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one up before. So Mary just telling you that all about all that stuff is good. Give you a little preview of everything that we were doing.
And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and we can try to answer them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go in Costco and see what all the new stuff is. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's raining. They were calling for 84% chance of snow today. It's 40 degrees right now, and I thought, snow at 40 degrees?
But rain is good because it'll wash away all that nasty brown snow, all that gray stuff we have right now.
Yeah.
Help
as
melt
long
the
as
stuff.
it doesn't freeze at night.
Oh, yeah. It stayed warm last night, though.
Yeah, it did. It stayed warm all night. It has been getting, well, the whole time we were gone, it was getting up to 40 during the day, and there were a couple of cold nights because Bean got stuck outside all night one night, and it was 20 below that night. So she was howling trying to get in, and Life got up and brought her in, but she will not pass him at the door.
It's so
and
weird.
We got to thinking about that because Kip,
she's in her terrible twos.
Yeah, Kip was doing that at 2 years old.
We couldn't get him inside. I used to have to chase him around the yard and corner him, and then to get a leash on him and drag him inside. But I had forgotten that until Bean is like, now she's going through it. It's like, oh my God, Kip went through the same thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got that low voice, and we've all got, the high. We talk to the dogs in like a baby voice.
Yeah, we're like, oh, baby. But he's all like, Bean.
Yeah. So they think they're in trouble because that's the only time they hear a low voice is when they're in trouble.
Yeah.
So I know she was all confused, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then she is definitely my baby, and I feel bad for leaving her. So I think she was just like waiting at the gate for us to come back, which made me really sad.
We could do social media. We couldn't like watch YouTube or stream or anything like that.
We could use apps.
But we could use apps so we could see the furbo. So we could see her. She was just standing at the gate all the time. It was so sad.
But she didn't look uncomfortable. She would just kind of roam around and stare out the gate and watch the neighbors and stuff. And then it was reassuring.
She's a husky. She likes to sit outside.
It's reassuring that she's a husky, so she's built for that weather. And it was pretty warm most of the time we were gone. There was only that one cold day.
Yeah.
So she was probably pretty content outside.
And she knew that when she got cold, she knew to howl to get in.
Yeah, because she would come right to the door.
She did.
So she's smart. She's smarter than Kip.
Kip is kind of, I don't know. All right, let's go in. See what kind of spring stuff they have.
There's all that rain. Waiting for Mom to get out of the car so we can go inside. It's all windy and rainy now. What?
It's a gaming laptop.
Oh, nice.
Don't show Heather.
They got fertilizer and seeds and refrigerators. We still haven't used our new stand-up freezer, so we need to do some spring cleaning and sort things out. There's a bunch of like men's shorts and women's leggings and shorts, or not leggings, ladies' pants and shorts on sale. Interesting. I was gonna say, these are the sinks that you were looking at before. We were thinking might fit in our bathroom.
This one will. I measured it.
We were also thinking about getting this trash can because the one in our kitchen's old and it's plastic and the foot part started breaking.
Should I just get it now?
Maybe. Oh, it's not a bad price. I guess we're getting the trash can today. Like Hulk Mom. Can you get it in there? Oh no! You should video and make me do this stuff. Well, she got it anyway, so. They got a fancy toilet seat with a built-in bidet and like all of the buttons. What? Yeah, look at that. I wonder if it's heated. It is. It's heated. What? I don't know how I'd feel about a bidet just because I'm not used to it. But a lot of people say once you try it, you can't go back, you know? It just feels cleaner. They still got them fox fur carpets, but they're white. Sadness. Oh, maybe those discounted blankets are here.
Oh, there they are.
These ones are $10. Yeah, look at that. Looks like they only have the blue ones left, but those look cute. Are they heavy?
Yeah, they are actually.
Funny.
This is king size for $10.
This one says queen blanket. So the king and the queen blankets are the same price. So might as well get the king if you want more blanket. Oh, there's a different color back here. If I can reach it. There's this one.
Is that king size?
It's upside down. Yeah, I think so. Okay. All the blankies. Can never have enough. Remember this, people. If you have kids or you are a kid and you have friends for sleepover, you need all the blankets. Don't make your friends sleep under a piece of paper. Like, that's just sad. Make sure your friends have blankets. I was a friend sleeping under a piece of paper at one point. So flannel sheets are on sale as well. Also $9.97. I don't remember the
regular.
I think my bed's a full size.
These are all this price.
Oh.
See, these are full.
Oh, okay. So the full is $9.97, and then the kings are $19.97. Squish, squish.
It's fluffy.
Checking out the Tempur-Pedic memory pillow.
Like organizing the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, because she showed you a video.
Like those cool videos.
Yeah. Ooh, look at these big growlers. Wonder if they can make tea. But they do look like they have their own cup. Oh, I see. You turn the top upside down or something? That's cool. Avocados. We're definitely craving the fruits and fresh veggies from New Orleans. Looks like a lot of this fruit's been picked through because there's boxes over there and they're all kind of out of sorts. Well, just the tops. Yeah, they're not very ripe. They're pretty white still. The blueberries look pretty good.
Next time I had this brand, they were pretty sour.
$7.79. I don't know. Stuffed salmon. Seems like something they would have served on the Disney Magic. Mom's looking at the corned beef. Because this is like the first year in a while that we haven't had corned beef for St. Patrick's Day. Yet, that is.
I think we've had it on St. Patrick's Day for the last few years.
But we've always had it in March, so maybe we'll still meet the deadline. Potatoes for our corned beef. $10.49. Yay! cabbage. $4.49.
Easy stuff.
Spring plates. $13.99. Look how blue.
To eat our corned beef on it.
Oh. Check the bottom.
Yeah, right?
Last time I had to run back because one was broken.
Two broken.
Gonna get some of my sourdough bread. This will last me a while because it's 2 loaves. Usually I just get one from the other stores. Wait, I gotta put it in the cart. Don't run away from me.
Yeah, that'll go good with your corned beef.
Ooh, soak up all the juices. Well, Heather did ask for pizza. Probably not the pizza she's expecting, but the pizza she doesn't know she needs. Or wants. $12.79. Getting some of Heather's bread for toasting and
$8.89.
all that stuff. She likes to take them and like remove the inside, like a circle in the center, and put an egg in there and fry it, like an egg toast. And then I think she takes the middles and she makes her own like homemade Uncrustables.
Yeah.
So she uses all the bread. They used to have chocolate crepes and now it's strawberry. How interesting. So I learned recently that the TSA or whoever makes the rules for flight or what you can bring on flights made peanut butter a liquid. So you can't bring it in your carry-on. I don't know who's bringing full jars of peanut butter, but those of you who do, I guess you can't do it anymore. So these used to be long...
This way.
Yeah, they used to be the other way, like long columns, but they kind of broke it up some more. I'm not really sure why, and it's a little confusing. Very weird. She found them. This is what she's been looking for. They're $10.89.
I gotta make a left.
Pecans, what you make pralines out of. Yum. Or you put them in pralines. They've also changed this section since we've been here. See, the aisles used to be this way, like long aisles going that way, but now they're like broken up this way and they've got taller shelves. Weird. Yay, and she has found her other keto snack. $13.99. Groceries. Well, like, what the heck? It was only raining and now it's fluffy snowing. Oh, well, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Now you can see it. Why? And it's windy. Hello again.
Now it's snowing.
Yeah.
So I guess they didn't lie after all.
Ew,
And yeah, it's 34 degrees. It dropped like 6 degrees since we were in there. That's crazy. We weren't in there that long. Maybe not even an hour. Mary took a chunk out of her finger.
I had this drink with a straw here, and I went and slammed my hand, well, my finger into the straw when I went to buckle myself, and it just peeled back a little chunk of skin right next to the knuckle. I've been having such horrible, like, luck. Or maybe not luck, but I've just been very accident prone lately. Like, I hurt my ankle on the last few days of our cruise, and I didn't know how I did that. I've got random bruises on my leg before we even went on the cruise. And now I'm, like, tearing up my fingers. So wish me luck, guys.
My neck is really sensitive. It is windy out, so the snow is, like, blowing around, like, everywhere. It's so strange.
Oh, did you say anything about how empty it seems over
No. Oh my gosh, it is so empty everywhere. The roads are empty, Costco's empty. Everywhere I've gone today is empty. I went, well, except for the post office. The post office was pretty crazy, but there was all elderly people in there.
We're not sure if it's like post-spring break and like people are just tired and they're all sleeping and they don't have any money to spend.
I said they spent all their money on spring break, so
or if people are still on spring break and they did like a 2-week thing and they took last week off and then this week. But we thought that spring break in Fairbanks was...
Well, it was the first week of our cruise, so that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so we're a little confused. We're like, where are all the people?
Yeah. Well, I think it's between, because people are usually running their kids around everywhere, too. So hockey season's over, basketball season's over, and... Some of the other seasons haven't started yet for, like volleyball and all that stuff.
And track and field.
Yeah.
You feel like the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the off week because everybody's taking advantage of the kids not doing stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe. It's just so weird.
It's very strange.
Yeah, because usually on Mondays, if we come right after work or walking, it's actually pretty busy because a lot of people do have Mondays off.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
There was a whole lot of new stuff in there. Everything is rearranged.
Yeah.
It's totally different from, except for the meat and cheese department. Yeah. That's still the same.
I would say mainly the snack area with all of the boxes of chips and the sweets and everything. That part's rearranged, and then the like medications and self-care area, like that area is rearranged too.
The aisles are opposite of what they were.
Yeah.
They're going from front to back now instead of side to side.
Yeah, so maybe you'll notice that from like our previous videos, but I do kind of explain it in some of the clips. so we'll see if you guys notice the differences.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta go home and cook pizza and let the dogs inspect things and see if we did a good job. You can see a trash can and back there.
Oh yeah, you can make your guesses now on how much you think our total was.
How much do you think it was? It's like the last of the money in my account. And then I'm broke too now.
I was actually pretty lucky. This month was perfect for me because I got paid 3 times in March, so I did actually handle most of the expenses on the cruise. Mostly just all the cruise expenses. Yeah. Mom helped me out with the hotel and the there's the other things that we bought in New Orleans, but otherwise like all of my paychecks that I got, well, the last 2 paychecks that I got helped out with all of the cruise expenses.
Yeah. We could have saved over $2,000 if we did like most of the other people and just flew home right after the cruise.
Yeah. So, which is probably why a lot of people did it. Because we spent
an extra couple of days in New Orleans, so, hotel and, all the food and expenses. And,
which I liked because we had one day in New Orleans.
Fun.
Yeah, we had one day before we got on our cruise, so then we explored the city, and then we kind of came up with things we wanted to do when we got back, and we made a list. So
Which is why it cost us a lot of money.
We got to check off a lot of things on our list when we got back, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's go home. It's so I could finish the other video and edit it.
Yeah.
I'll actually put this one up for you guys.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited about the pizza. At first I was like, I don't know if I even want the pizza. Now I'm like, pizza. I usually kind of pick off all the pepperonis on top.
There's a good view of the snow.
And it's sideways. Big snowflake landed right in the middle.
Yep, it's snowing over here too. Hello. Kippy went right for the salmon, then he went to the corned beef. He's like, lick, let's lick the corned beef. He's licking the corned beef. Oh my gosh. Did it get something on the package?
You can inspect the blueberries or the eggs or the eggs. Oh, the fish.
The salmon. The salmon's under there too. Okay, we got eggs, and the stuffed salmon was $31, I think. And Mary's sourdough bread and cabbage, and the paper plates are under there, and those mini potatoes, and the keto granola, and keto. Life ate all this stuff while I was gone. And he did that last time too. He ate all my keto stuff.
It's funny because he bought you replacement stuff and then he ended up taking it home with him.
Yeah, he did. And then we got the buttermilk bread for Heather, and a pizza for tonight, and half and half, 2 of them. Carrots and avocados. It's getting dark over there. Avocados. 2 corned beefs, roughly $16 a piece, and blueberries, and the big old trash can, and 2 king-size blankets for $10 each. Oh my goodness, I love it. More blankets to put on the couch. What the heck was that? Where did it drip on you? The car spit on you.
Yeah, Kip feels me.
All right, let's bring this stuff inside. Okay, what did you all guess? So we got the trash can, that was $80. And the spring plates, the keto clusters, and all that stuff, and salmon, half and half. The bread, the avocados, more bread, potatoes. You wouldn't think this is a keto house, huh? The 2 king-size blankets, $10 a piece. I'm so glad I caught some of those. I can't hold the camera still. The cabbage and corned beef, there you go, $292. I was hoping I'd get out of there under $300. And I did not have a list. So, but this stuff, it probably actually lasts us for a couple weeks. Especially with the corned beef and cabbage, even though most of it's going to leave with Life. That's his payment for watching the dogs for us. Oh my gosh, that poor guy had so many hassles. I tried to get Mary to keep being distracted because she got the toy. We were watching Leg Life's video, their first day on the cruise. So everybody else's videos are going up, and I'm trying to get my first one up. I don't know how long these are going to take me, because when they've got videos and pictures combined, and I do all these transitions, most people don't do transitions. They just boop, 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 boop. And I noticed the people that do good work on these videos, they don't work or they work from home, where I work, the three of us work. So it's kind of hard to find all that extra time, but we'll get it up. And in the meantime, we'll appease you with the Costco video. So bye for now. Say bye, Mary.